Okay.
Hi everyone.
In this meeting. Firstly, as we already know, we have got a task for activity 3 for the subject ELC590 and it needs to be complete, which is preparation outline informative speech.
Yes, I already know, but in the guideline, we must define the topic first for informative speech before we do the preparation on outline.
Any topic? Anyone who want to share some idea?
I'm sorry for interrupt. I have an idea. Maybe it's a good topic and suitable for us.
Yes, Syifa, you can share what's your idea with us.
What do we say about child abuse? Because this is a hot current issue right now. Child abuse is not a new phenomenon. It's happened all over the world. The case of child abuse is not something that we should take it lightly. Even though many steps have been taken by the government, cases of child abuse keep increasing. Hence, it should be taken seriously and provide the way to protect the victim and to prevent it from happening. Have you been read about the news about Bella, the Down syndrome kid? This is the one of the hot issue right now in our country.
Yes, I know the story about Bella. A girl with Down syndrome was abused very badly, forced to eat her fish and a lot of chili, splashed with hot water, confined with a prolonged condition of her severely wounded skin. I hope her abuser get a reward commensurate with what he did.
Pity that girl. Child abuse. Sounds good and interesting topic. Any suggestion from others or agree with this topic?
Wait, I want you guys hear my topic too. Maybe we can compare which one is better.
Yes, I know. Just share it. We will hear.
So let's continue. My topic is about child marriage. Did you know nowadays many young generation have married without knowledge and financially stable? They are only interested in pleasure without thinking long. Child marriage is now a trend among young people due to several factors such as no desire to continue education, free association that cause procrastination and various other factors. As one of the issues where a teacher proposed to a 14-year-old girl to be his wife. Should children get married at young age just because someone proposed to get married?
I understand how angry you are, I know. I feel child marriage is more revealing to child grooming. The marriage of a child under the age of 15 must obtain permission from the court. Discussing the issue of the child marriage, recently the government has proposed to raise the minimum age of marriage from 16 to 18 years and was greeted with mixed reaction from various quarters. Some see it as a necessity in efforts to curb violations of human rights against children, especially to prevent certain parties from taking advantage of the exploitation of minors for personal gain.
Wow, good sharing from Ainnur and Sofea. I think child marriage is good choice for our topic. The reason we choose this topic is to raise awareness about disadvantage of marrying young because nowadays child marriage become a trend and hot topic among Malaysian. What do you think, Aisyah?
That sounds great. I think I'm agree with this topic too. How about Shifa? Is it acceptable?
For me, yes, it's acceptable. So, what should we do now after choosing the topic?
Regarding the guidelines, after we have a topic, we must create the central idea, introduction, body, and also conclusion. Before we discuss, can someone present the words so that we can write straight away?
Yes, of course. Wait a minute, I will do. Do you guys can see my word?
Yes, I see your word.
Okay,
Yes.
continue.
Okay. Regarding the preparation outline for this informative speech, we must have central idea. Let's think together a minute.
Hmm. I think I want to suggest the title first, which is Why Child Marriage Should Be Banned. So, the central idea is child marriage should be banned because it's detrimental to health. Child is not ready for marriage commitment and destroy child future. Am I right?
Interact.
Child marriage should be banned because it's detrimental to health.
Then
Okay, then child not ready for marriage commitment.
or marriage commitment.
Yes, and destroy child's future.
Okay, continue our discussion. Can be accepted. I will write it now. So next we continue to the introduction. In introduction, who wants to share the idea?
Continue for the introduction. I know. Can you see? Can you open one image that I sent to you just now about child marriage issue?
Wait, please. Can you see the
Yes.
image?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Ainnur. When you see this picture, what is coming into your mind? Uh,
No idea.
let's reveal one by one. According to the picture, child marriage refers to any formal marriage or informal union between a child under the age of 18 and an adult or another child. As we can see in the picture, child marriage robs girls of their childhood. Um, we haven't read before this. When it comes to child marriage facts, one of the most damning is the estimate that six 50 million women and girls alive today were married as children. That's around 21% of all young women globally. Even though children can marry at a young age, child marriage cannot be normalized. For the central idea, I think child marriage should be banned because it's detrimental to help a child not ready for marriage commitment and destroy child futures, as Syifa said just now. Let's move to the body for of informative speech for our topic, which is the disadvantage of child marriage. Nurin, can you continue?
Okay, Aisyah. For the main idea, because the first main idea is detrimental to health because of early pregnancy or having sex at a very young age. For the supporting detail one, it can cause complications in pregnancy and childbirth. So, because in child marriage they are not physically and or physiologically ready to deal with childbirth, and that can leading cause of death in girls aged 15 and 19 years old, or another pregnancy related injuries such as obstetric fistula. Do you get it? I know.
Wait, I want to type it.
Okay.
What is the supporting details?
Wait. Supporting detail 1, complications in pregnancy and childbirth.
Pregnancy and childbirth. Next, subdetail.
For subdetail 1, they are not yet physically or psychologically
Like that. Psychologically.
CHO
Psychologically
ready to deal
ready to deal
with childbirth.
with childbirth. Next,
For the second subdetail, leading cause of death in
in
girls aged
mhm,
15 until 19.
okay.
And the last one is another pregnancy, other pregnancy
What other pregnancy
related injuries,
related injuries?
yes,
Okay.
such as
Mm-hmm.
obstetric,
Obstetric, like obstetric.
yes,
Okay.
fistula,
Fistula. Like this.
FIS,
FIS.
PULA.
Okay.
For
So,
the
okay. Next supporting detail.
supporting detail 2 is HIV.
HIV. Okay. So, what the
Oh,
subdetail for HIV?
they are exposed
They are exposed
frequent
to frequent
unprotected
unprotected
sexual activity.
sexual activities. Okay.
The second one is they have little leverage
They have little average
lev-
average. Okay.
when it comes
When it comes
to negotiating
negotiating. Mm-hmm.
safe sex or safe sex or
Or
gain, gaining access
gaining access
to sexual and
to sexual and
reproductive health service.
productive health service. Lastly,
Lastly, for example,
for example,
contraception
contraception
and HIV test.
and HIV test. Okay.
Okay. Now we know the first advantage of child marriage. Let's look the second one by Ainnur.
Okay. For the second main idea for child marriage is uh that child not ready for marriage commitment. Wait, I want to type child not ready for marriage. Everyone can look the screen, right?
Yes, I
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
can.
If the if the word is missing, you guys can tell me.
alright, I
Mm.
know.
So the main idea, child not ready for marriage commitment. Why? Because the first supporting detail is because children we know not ready and not yet reached the stage of maturity. Okay, has not yet ready. Has not yet reached the stage of maturity. And another one is because they don't have stable financial, don't have stable financial. Okay, why I say that child not yet reached the stage of maturity, so they are not ready for marriage commitment because firstly they um they need to carry duty as husband, as a head of family. So because of they not reach the stage of maturity, I think children are not ready for any marriage commitment. So the sub detail, wait, I have left something. Stage of maturity as wife, husband, and also as parent. So the sub detail first is to carry out duty as head of family. Mm-hmm. They also unable to uh, think rationally in solving upcoming problems because they are not matured enough. So they are cannot think rationally. And lastly, they are also uh, so they if when they cannot think rationally, so they can uh, make a what make something unrationally result. For example, divorce. Divorce is the only one solution they choose. Is it correct?
Yes, I agree with you, I know.
Okay, so for the don't have stable financial, they need to have a stable financial because they need to fulfill the what the needs of family. Next is oh my god, I'm sorry for the this. Okay, next is living in poverty. Okay, because of don't have any this because of the financial issue. And lastly is destroying household harmony because of money crisis. Okay, so we can that's all from me. We will continue to the last one. I think Sophia want to share for the last main idea.
Okay, let me share the last main idea, which is for the main idea three. We have the disadvantage destroy child's future. So the main idea for main idea three is to destroy child's future. So for the supporting detail, the first one is child marriage often marks the end of the education for the marks the end of the education.
Okay.
As we know, when some girl underage girl will marriage, they will dropouts. They usually drop out of school and takes on new domestic and family responsibilities. So for the subdetail one, take new domestic
Okay. And family responsibility, right?
and family responsibilities.
Okay.
For the for, for the second subdetail,
Okay.
married girls who would like to continue their study may be unable to do so.
Mm-hmm. Continues their study
May be unable
able
to do
to
so.
do. Okay.
And the sub detail, child marriage keeps girls out of the school.
Okay.
Okay, where for the second supporting details, um, they tend they tend
Mm-hmm.
to deviate from their chosen career.
Choosing career.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the sub detail one,
Mm-hmm.
experience the worst as they would compel,
The word.
the worst
Okay.
as they would be
Mm-hmm.
compelled to become a dropout
Mm-hmm.
in order to give way for their babies and family.
Okay.
Alright, the second sub-detail, husband can be forced to
Mm-hmm.
compromise on rewarding
Mm-hmm.
op- opportunities for a job and training.
Mm-hmm. Lastly.
Okay, uh, for the second sub-detail, I have only two sub-detail only.
Okay. Note.
That's all from me. So, let's continue with the conclusion maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the conclusion in our discussion today, regarding to the topic, I want to share about the summary of the topic and also recommendation. Okay, for the summary of the topic, child marriage, child marriage brings a lot of bad effect from various angles.
Brings a lot of bad effect.
Yes, from various angles.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is health, economy, security, and more.
This help economy and more security.
Security and more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the recommendation, the first is by conducting a campaign to explain the inappropriateness of young marriage is used as an example.
A campaign to explain the
Inappropriateness of young marriage.
explain the inappropriate appropriateness
Yes, ness of young marriage.
Young marriage. Mm-hmm.
Is used as an example.
Okay.
Okay, the second one is child marriage brings a lot of bad effects.
Child marriage brings a lot of bad effect.
From various angles.
Mm-hmm.
Same as the summary, whether it is health, economy, security, and more.
Okay.
Okay, we continue to the reinforced central idea.
Mm-hmm.
Child marriage should be banned because it is detrimental to health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Is it same, right?
yes.
So and
And the,
lastly,
and the last is for strong concluding statement is adolescents who are still young should prioritize education over marriage.
adult wait, adolescents who
Who
are
are
still young,
yes,
right? Should.
should prioritize education over marriage
Mm-hmm.
at an early age,
Mm-hmm.
especially for women,
Mm-hmm.
because it carries risk to mental and physical health.
Because it carries risks to mental.
Yes, and physical health.
Okay.
Okay, that's all from me.
Wait, I know. I
Yes.
think the second recommendation, we can we can do by law enforcement.
I need to change it.
Yes,
What law enforcement? Right?
law enforcement.
Enforcement. Like this.
Yes,
Okay.
in setting,
In what?
in setting, setting,
Mm-hmm.
setting
Mm-hmm.
the the age
The age.
limit limit for marriage.
The age. What? For married? What?
Limit for marriage.
Oh,
Marriage.
setting the age limit. Okay. Okay. I limit for marriage. Okay. That's all.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Nurin.
Okay. Problem.
Uh, uh, the statistic. I'm sorry, I forgot to send to you statistic. Um, can you state the statistic that I sent just now? Um, yeah. So then you can just paste it.
What? The statistic.
Hmm.
Put
Introduction, yes. For the stating established fact. I'm sorry, I forgot to send to you.
at this this this.
Part. This part.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Or else you just copy one. Ah, that one the
Okay. Here, right? Okay. Anyone want to add
Another one, I know.
I think,
or enough?
uh
One more, I know.
For the no,
That's the
sorry,
last.
for introduction, the point is uh words.
Like
Ah,
this.
yes. Good.
The number second. Ni. Oh, like this. Oh, it's same, right? With this when it come to marriage fact, right? So
That,
we done our task 3.
mm, yes, I
Is it we
think
complete our outline, our informative speech outline? I think so. It just name ID group I can just put here. Oh, general purpose. We want to inform or what? To talk in a group or to persuade? What do you guys think?
What if we talk in a small
Tell
group,
a
right?
story.
Is tell a story is attention getter.
oh, sorry,
A
sorry.
story.
Since we are in a small group,
Apa? Speak in
Talking in a small group.
speaking in a
speech.
small
Talking in a small group, yes.
Mhm.
speak in a small group. Okay.
I think we are already done for our task.
Yay.
Good
Thank
job,
you,
guys.
everyone.
Ready, finish. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ainnur.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
guys.
Thank you
Happy
guys.
fasting.
Happy fasting. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you in the next task. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.